Hi, my name is Cam Smith with ISN reporting from Starlight Stadium in Langford, BC. Thank you for tuning in. The Westshore Rebels 2022 season got underway last weekend in Langley with an impressive win over last year's Canadian Junior Football League champion, Langley Rams. It was impressive to see the speed and talent this year's team brings to the field this season with a deep roster that showcased contributions from players all throughout the lineup. The Westshore victory sent shockwaves around the BCFC as the Rebels offense, led by T. Jesse, put 34 points on the board against the Rams defense that only allowed 32 points in last year's regular season in BCFC.
To get out there, play a game, and measure yourself against the team that was the champs last year. So we looked at it and said, that's a good game for us to kind of see where we're at. We knew we had a lot of athletes. We put in the work in the off season. So we were fully expecting to go there and compete and have a good game. The result is obviously we're pretty happy with. If that's a good starting point for us. We got a lot of things to fix up, to clean up, and I think that's been the message to the team. Hey, that's our starting point. Let's keep working, getting better, and we'll see where this season goes.
Started practicing January 29th. We came together as a staff real well, and the kids executed. We're athletic. We're very fast on offense, and we're physical on defense. We're going to get there. We got a long ways to go, but that was a good football team, and we're pretty proud of that.
We saw a group that has bought in from day one. We made it a mission back in November that we were going to come together, regroup, really reassess what went on last year and how we needed to improve. And then when it did come down to the fact we had disciplined individuals, the part that I pride myself on the most, there was no objectionable conduct, wasn't any chirping. We did get multiple compliments from university coaches on that as well. And like you said, we didn't really know what to expect, but we knew we were going to get a group of guys that were going to get us everything they had. Now it's a matter of consistency, not just doing it once in a while, which as you can see, the guys are locked in, so we're looking forward to this weekend. D-line is one of the most physically imposing parts when you first show up and you see it, but then at times during the game we did have DBs going down and playing end. We had the backers playing end, and that's just a testament to this group in itself. It's not a matter of I don't do that or I'm not this. I'm a football player. How can I contribute to the team? And then, like you said, with the local product as well, right? Like we have a lot of young guys that are committed to trying to help the Rebels bring us back to where we were, right? Which is amazing. They've been committed, like we said, since November. We've had around 25, 30-ish individuals in the weight room. They led the way with that. And then we had guys showing up 2 months early, coming back here, getting on the field, and being in the weight room. So it's been great.
The team is really coming together on a more personal level this year, and I think that really translated onto the field this past week. And so right out of the gate, going into main camp, we really bonded together on and off the field. And we actually care about each other this year, and I think that's a big thing that helped us win that game. We stayed composed when things weren't going our way. When we were up, we were still trying to do better. And I think we just really came together well. I think our receiving core this year is, in my opinion, one of the best in the country, right? We're young, we're talented, we got vets, but we also got 17, 18-year-olds that can ball, right? So we got guys like me and Mike who are a bit older, we're a little bit more experienced, so we can pass a little knowledge down to these younger guys. But we also got, freak athletes coming in out of high school. And even our backups, they could play on other teams right now, so it's always competitive at practice. It's always guys just want to get better, feed off each other, and I think that's what makes us great. So I've only been around this team for like 2 weeks now, so it's been a quick bonding process for myself. And like I said, along with some of the best receivers, I think we've got one of the best quarterbacks in the country, right? He's young, he's still 20 years old. He's got a great arm, athleticism. He's smarter than a lot of other QBs may be in the CJFL right now, and he just knows where to put the ball. He knows what to do. So, it's a very good opportunity to have someone of this caliber play with us on our team, and so we just gotta run with him more. It's just gonna get better and better as the season goes.
I felt quite off when I first got in there, but once I started getting into the flow of the game, started
finally opening up, I started seeing things better. I started being able to read the game better. I started feeling better, started feeling more comfortable on the field, and I felt ready to go.
Pretty exciting when you have a dual-threat quarterback. And tell me what you bring with your arm and your legs.
I played running back most of my career, so running was just something I've always loved. So obviously, when I played quarterback, we run quite a read option system, so I can basically
Spread offense.
get the run quite a bit.
Yeah.
And, I don't know, just feel like it opens up our offense for our throwing game more, knowing that you can't always send the house just in case if I do take off.
You know, as a leader on this team, that must feel good that you have that. Tell me about the bond this team has.
I'm gonna be honest, it took a lot of work to get it, but once we got it, it just started clicking right there. I don't think we're pretty close on and off the field. When we're on the field, it's kind of like, I guess you could say, brotherhood. We're pretty real close.
One of the emerging stars for the Rebels is second-year local standout Jaron Hardesty out of the Belmont Bulldogs program, whose effort and grit has earned him a spot as a valued speed back and kick returner for the team.
As a second-year player, you just got to come in ready to work, right? Like, you're not a rookie anymore. You kind of know how the league is. You get the game speed. You kind of feel how it is to, like, really be in the CJFL, you know? So you put your head down, hold your teammates accountable, and get to work, man. And, like, effort shows in the field.
You got a touchdown.
Yes, sir.
How does that feel? And how was it? 'Cause that was a nice touchdown.
Man, week one against the defending national champs, it felt great, you know? Like, flowing right, boom, you see the backer flow down, one cut, my line helped me out, receivers had great downfield blocks, and it was there for me. Our offense is truly coming together, man. T. Jesse's leading our offense, you know, our O-line is stepping up big. Playing in the league, playing at home, I get to have all my friends and family come out and watch us. Like, it's just a great feeling, man. Like, to play football at home, like the game I love at home.
When you leave it down to like Shane Beatty and all the knowledge he knows, and Coach Dexter when he had a great cup ring and everything, I just try to soak up all the information that they teach me. With Gabs, all the responsibilities. I just came from back from Guelph, so I had a little more knowledge than I did in the CJFL. So it really just comes down to preparation and just what the team does. I've been here for like 5 years, and this is definitely the best team that I've seen for the last couple of years for sure. You got it feels like more of a team, more of a family, right? Everyone has each other's back, and it's not like, you know, everyone's kind of just like putting on a front, and then week 5 comes along and everyone's like kind of like putting down their walls. It's like we're actually like a family, like we all care about each other. With the drills, like we're all cracking jokes, like everyone just feels like more together. When we feel more together, we play together.
What was so difficult about last season is the fact that we couldn't have the team together, especially with COVID. A lot of guys didn't end up getting into the city until like 10 days before the season. With that also being said, with all the restrictions and measures that were in place, it made it extremely difficult to have subtle things like everyone goes bowling together, right? We all have meetings together. We're all lifting together, right? And I think that's really starting to show in the field now.
The Westshore Rebels shift their focus this week to their home opener this Saturday at Starlight Stadium, where they'll face a dangerous Valley Huskers team. Head coach Shane Beatty knows one thing for sure. Although last weekend's victory was impressive, every week in the BCFC is a tough one. And with Valley coming to town, this is another tough test.
1-0 each week, that's all that matters. We're on to Chilliwack right now, and they look awfully good. They got a great right tackle. 8's very good, 4's good. I mean, they're a good team. They got the best stadium. I mean, it's unreal, right? The atmosphere's great, the weather's great, and we'll be ready to go. We'll be rocking and rolling. And, you know, and they're well coached. It's a good program. So, you know, it's going to be a battle. They beat us by 5 last year, and, you know, we weren't a very good team last year, but we're ready to go this year.
We put a good game day experience together, right? Whether that's, you know, the cheerleaders, the PA announcement, you know, we've got a good crowd, and we're expecting the crowd to be back up to where we used to be. You know, during we call it the COVID year last year. It was a struggle getting people out. You know, we had to be vaxxed to get in the park, and that was only a few days before the game. That all came down. So we had a lot of fans that couldn't get out. So that was, you know, that was disappointing last year. But we expect to have a big crowd, and we expect to defend our turf, and I've talked to many people around the league. This is the best game day experience in the league, playing right here. So
Mark this one on your calendar, folks. This Saturday, 4 o'clock kickoff at Starlight Stadium. Weather looks great. Home opener. What a great way to spend a Saturday supporting an entertaining junior football program that's riddled with local talent. My name is Cam Smith with ISN. This has been a Youth Sports production. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you on the field.